Okay, so this is the Sokoke on the front of a Bobcat T66 sweeper. And the way this one's built, just like the Meerkat, is you can roll it all the way back to the stops, like this, drop your arms all the way down, and then you're close to the right sweeping height. So right now the bottom of my magnets are going to be about 4 inches off the ground, but I'm going to try to level it out a bit to simulate if I had the rakes on. So I'll drop down, level the front, lift the magnet up a bit, tip it down, and that should be close enough to good. Go a little higher in the front, like that. Alright, so now I'm going to take a little trip around our dump area here. So this thing is a lot wider than the Meerkat magnet. The Meerkat's meant to be just about as wide as the Skidsteer. Meanwhile, this thing's sticking out a little bit further than the Skidsteer. That's going to give you a little faster sweeping speed, as I can cover more ground quickly. Another thing to help you figure out where you've gone, which we've already done in this area, but if you have the debris digging rakes attachment set down, it'll let you know where you've been because it'll leave little groove marks all over the place. So with this Sokoke compared to the Meerkat, you can actually drive a lot faster because it's a bigger magnet. This thing has 6.5 by 9 inch magnets on it that are 29 inches wide. And what that's going to give you is just a little more power. It picks up at 12.5 inches with our standard nail test, compared to, I believe, 9 on the other one. And it's just a lot faster and bigger machine. It's also heavier, so our Meerkat can fit on any skid steer, even the mini loaders, it'll fit on that thing. But this one weighs 1,500 pounds or just under 1,500 pounds, which means you're going to have to get a skid steer and make sure your skid steer is rated to handle this kind of load. Now with this extra load, the Sokoke is also a lot heavier duty, so I don't have to worry about bashing this thing in the ground. I can just drive around, and if it hits down, it hits down. The only thing that's going to happen is my skid steer might slow down a little bit. It's a pretty handy little unit. You can get anywhere you need to, or just run around this landfill cleaning it up a bit. And I can hear the nails and all the other debris getting onto the bottom of this thing. I'm going to take a couple more laps around here. See right in front of me here is a pile of shingles. So I'm just going to run over that, push them around a little bit, try to pull all the nails. You can hear stuff clicking. Pull all the nails out of the bottom of the magnet. Pull all those nails out of the shingles and just keep going. Just drive around. It's a nice, beautiful fall day today, but you know, if it was the summer, this would be a hell of a job for somebody. Just sit in this thing, drive around on the nice air conditioning. Not a half bad gig. As you can see there, we just hit ground. And it's not a big deal. This thing's made out of pretty sturdy steel, so once you hit stuff, it's not a huge issue. So we're going to run through this guy just left over. Just generally give her. You see, it's a nice easy job. With this thing you can go fast. It doesn't matter if you hit the ground, doesn't matter if you hit anything. Anything you hit's going to get stuck on the magnet anyways, thanks to the wraparound function. So I can run over whatever I want. Easy. Take another pass at that, get all the leftovers, drop the magnet a little bit, there you go. So this thing doesn't have to be run on high pressure at all. There's no external hydraulics. All you do is just get in, run it around, and then when you're done, you decide you're done, take it over the dumpster and drop everything off.